everybody. That was a lot of really loud. Anyway, we are doing a new Madden NFL franchise. We're going to focus on the team building, not playing, and we're going to rebuild a team. Now, we could do the very obvious rebuild, the Dolphins. But, I mean, we've all seen the Dolphins rebuild, but I mean, that's the hardest one. I kind of want to do that. We could also do a, no, that's the only team that's really hard to rebuild. You could say if you added them, the Falcons, pretty hard. But we're gonna do a Miami Dolphins rebuild. Oh, shoot, I did not just drop my headset. We're gonna put, not change rules, actually. It's gonna be a Dolphins, but it's gonna basically be a relocation, because we are going to relocate this team because Miami is Miami. They just need rebranding. Well, after the draft, I mean, you never know, they're doing pretty good. I'm not sure owner B is his name be. Let's have his name be Freddy Cougar. I'm gonna spell Cougar wrong. I already know for a fact I'm gonna spell Cougar wrong. I'll be back to you guys when we get into week 1. Alright, so we're week 1 now, and I mean, this team just needs to not be good. We want a tank. In my opinion, not gonna tank for Tua. I believe Tua is too injury prone, and I just don't like him, but we don't have all our draft picks. That kinda sucks. But what we're gonna do, I'm sorry if I'm taking too long to talk. I'm eating fruit snacks, and now is not a good idea. Anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna trade bait some people for first round picks. So Rashad Jones and they're both older. I was gonna say try to pronounce Aqib Talib's name or whatever it is, and that is too much. So the thing with the Browns, we want them to hopefully both be green, but the thing with the Browns is that they're gonna have a good draft pick, because Madden thinks they're really good, which they are a pretty good team, but they just didn't perform well. The Raiders though, the Raiders are not that great of a team. We might be able to get, and they don't have, you actually might be able to get, I want to get Zay Jones out of this. I really do like Zay Jones, and I think he could. Well, we can get that. I really do like him. Well, we should give him a 4th. That's gonna, I don't want a 4th, whatever. We won't use, probably won't use a 4th round pick. And the player we pick probably wouldn't be a big deal. Let's see if there's any other things we can trade away, or people we can trade away. I mean, really, everybody else I'm looking at for the future. Maybe we'll trade Albert Wilson away. We don't want to trade him to the Raiders because they already gave us their first round pick. I do know they have another one, but no point. You know what we could do? I did not mean to take him out. They need a quarterback. We have 2 quarterbacks. We'll take that. They will take that. Alright, so Josh Hogan's gonna be our quarterback this year. We already know he's gotta take us to the Super Bowl. So yeah, I'll get you guys when we can start the scouting or relocation. I don't know. Everyone comes first. Alright, I'm back, and somehow we beat the Patriots. I mean, I guess Madden just looks at real life. I mean, apparently the Dolphins always find a way to beat the Patriots once a year. We're gonna use this. We have, as you can see, I have the next 4 years of draft classes downloaded already. So we're gonna use those. We might go longer in this franchise. I really don't know. So we already know how everything looks in here. My dog just scared the crap out of me. We're probably gonna get Joe Burrow this draft. But we have 3 first round picks, and we're looking at possibly there's 3 players Because we know Joe Burrow, #1 overall pick, for sure. Although Jake Fromm, he's hard to play with. He's a late first-round pick, and I think that's a little bit of a reach. So we have projected right now it's week 2, so that I'm probably not going to stay there. But we have the 5th and the 12th. The 5th and the 12th. Oh, if it's the 5th, we're either gonna go worse. Whoa, Jerry Jeudy, or him. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name. And then we can look here. DeAndre Swift is there. We do need a running back on this team. I mean, as you can see, it's a C. Everything else is like a D. But that just shows that we need everything. So really, if they're a good player, we'll take them. I almost said CD Williams, CD Lamb if he's there, and Isaiah Simmons. Isaiah Simmons can play anywhere. We could probably move him to safety if we needed to, which we might need to. Probably won't though. So that's week 1 of scouting. That's all probably the much scouting I'll show you. I'll show you probably week 8 scouting, but that'll be it. Alright, so we have our relocation thing, whatever, selection, city selection, and I really don't know what we're gonna do. I have done almost every single one of these, and I mean, the best one in my opinion has to probably go to London Black Knights. They have like the best uniforms, and I've done them so many times, and there's already one of those on YouTube by, I believe, C4, no, I don't remember, but he already did that, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So, I mean, we could do one of my old teams that I did, the Brooklyn Beats, but, man, they didn't have good uniforms. Memphis, Barons, we're gonna do Brooklyn Barons, probably. It's either between Brooklyn Bulls or Brooklyn Barons. So it's week 5, and I also want to I'll show you guys scouting. It really hasn't changed that much, but if we take a look here on our draft board, I added a decent amount of players. We're probably going to focus on receiver. Why is he way up there? We're gonna focus on receivers more than offense more than defense, just because this is our first draft, and I always try to go first draft, offense, second draft, defense. That's what I do. But I mean, I'm not gonna pass up if like Isaiah Simmons is there. I'm not gonna pass him up because it's Isaiah Simmons. He's insane. But like, if we look at projected, which we have projected 4th pick, which would suck, because if that had happened, I would be kind of screwed. I'll probably reach for Jerry Jeudy if that happened. But with our 9th, we have 9 and 11. So if we get 9 and 11, we could probably go CD Lamb, Isaiah Simmons, DeAndre Swift, Isaiah Simmons. I do want to get one defensive player just to build around that defense around, because I mean, it is a little different. Like with one player, I would want to get one player. No, Jalen Rigor, I'm gonna add him to our draft board just because he's a first rounder, but he's projected 2nd round. I can maybe pull for him in early 2nd round. Like if we have the 7th pick in the 2nd round, that would be good, and we could probably get him at. Oh, I keep burping. Excuse me. We could probably get more depth at receiver, which I mean, if we have an insanely good receiving core, I mean, no corners are going to be able to stop us. Which is, I want to try to do that. Like, I've never truly tried to have just an insane receiving core. So we're gonna try that, and yeah, so I'll get back with you probably at the end of the season, or if something big happens. Actually, I'll probably get back to you, I mean, when I get my uniforms in stadium. I probably just won't even cut, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not even gonna cut, but so our name, like I said, it's between the Barons or the Bulls. I believe the Barons are gonna have a better uniform, but I also like their logo more. Yeah, I like the description. Rule the NFL from your kingdom in Brooklyn. I mean, we're gonna have the Brooklyn Barons. We're gonna be ruling the NFL in Brooklyn, and we're gonna be the kings of the NFL. Hopefully, someday we're gonna be the kings of the NFL. So let's just go scout. I forgot to scout last week. Oopsie. We're gonna probably start scouting for the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th rounders, which, I mean, we shouldn't. I think we're gonna look for corners in those rounds, so let's just start looking at those rounds. I mean, I'm already pretty set who we're gonna go for in our 2nd or 4th round pick, and it's going to be Michael Pittman. If you don't know, he has a YouTube channel which I watched, that's why I kind of want to go scout him first. And it turns out he's projected a 2nd rounder, and he's a 4th round like grade, which, I mean, that probably means he's gonna be pretty good. He might not be insane, like he might not be like top of the level, top of the line. These jerseys suck. I mean, they don't suck, but they're like, they're not what I thought. They're not the right gold. I like these ones personally. I like the older style with the stripes, but they're not older than the one I brought older up. So I'll be back with you guys when we basically get to the end of the season. Alright everybody, so it's the end of year 1, and looking at the standings, somehow, some way, the Arizona Cardinals were worse than us. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. But, like, I get they had a tough schedule, but gosh, I want to check out the statistics of this season. I don't ever say that. Josh Rosen wasn't the worst passing yards quarterback. Who was? He had 34,000. I almost said 34,000. He had 2,400 passing yards. This isn't horrible. Let's just check out. Kyler Murray was better than him. Brad Hundley played a little bit, so Kyler Murray probably got hurt, but who was the best quarterback? Tom Brady was the best quarterback in yards at least, and in touchdowns it was Brissett. Jacoby Brissett and Ryan Tannehill were up there. It's a little surprising. I want to check out the Cardinals. Like, what happened to the Cardinals? Did they just like not? I mean, they didn't have a true rusher, is what it looks like. David Johnson just isn't their good enough running back. Kenyon Drake got hurt. Yeah, he was probably out for like most of the season, so David Johnson had to do most of it. He's a 67 or 77. So that would explain a lot. Receiving though, like, they weren't horrible. I don't understand how they were worse than us, really. But so we're gonna go to resign staff. We're gonna not do anything, that's fine. Upgrade players. So this is where I'm going to probably drop in with you guys every season. We're gonna go through the whole off season, uncut. It's gonna be a long video, and we're gonna only do one season per video. So it's gonna be a long video per season. English, please. Long videos, and so it's probably not gonna be a very long series. We're probably not gonna play 20 seasons, so it's probably gonna only be a couple episodes long. Realistically. Oh, my controller's almost dead. That's nice. I didn't really scout that much, but realistically, we're gonna pick. We're picking number 2, which kind of sucks. I mean, at least we know Joe Burrow's gonna be there because the Cardinals are Kyler Murray, and I'm pretty sure they make it so that so we have the 2nd and 3rd pick in the draft, which is insane, and the 7th, which the only problem about that is we don't really need the 3rd pick. Like, we don't need Tua. We're gonna get Joe Burrow. We don't need Tua. Could take Jeff Okuda, but we could try to trade that pick away for next year 1st rounder and only have the 7th, which would be really good. Or we could just try to trade down to, like, in this area, like, to 10. We could try to do that. I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to trade down to like 10. Which can't do, of course I can't. I'm gonna try to trade down to 10, around there, and hopefully get a couple picks next year. But it's not like we're gonna be missing out on big players. Alright guys, so it's free agency. I had to cut out because my dog was starting to get very, very loud. It was going to get very loud. So let's see what we can do here. I'm not going to try to go insanely crazy, but like I said, we're going offense, so we're probably not going to look for many offensive players. We could sign Drew Brees to a 1-year deal and try to... It was real. Oh my gosh. Of course my dog's about to be super annoying. So we don't really need kicker punter, so we do that now. What? Sorry. My dog is gonna be really annoying, so I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that. So I mean, yeah, so we're probably gonna look for defensive players, like I said. And I mean, the Browns are offering like barely anything. So I mean, let's try to get Von Bell in here. You probably don't have to offer him even that much. That should be good. Free safety, we do need one, but there's nobody really here that it makes me really want to go after him. There's two we could have in a really good corner back core if we get Kendall Fuller here. No offers on him yet. He's only 25. We can give him something pretty decent to make sure he will come here, because we want to make sure he comes here. So that should be good. And we're gonna look for someone not as like high overall. I'm sorry, I can barely talk, but you know, somebody like Vern. Ooh, that is a good. I'm not even gonna try to say his last name, but he's a good, solid player. He's a 75, which with a little bit of development, which helps get him enough playing time to develop. We should be pretty good there. Right outside linebacker, I mean, we could try to get Jamie Collins for a year and try to look for something next year in the draft. That's what I think we'll try to do. We'll try to just fill up a position for a year. That's a 73. No, we're not even gonna try to look for anything there. Middle linebacker. There is a pretty good linebacker core here, which I think we're gonna go for. Do we even need? We don't really even need a linebacker, so we're not gonna look there. But we could use a outside linebacker. In real life, they got Kyle Van Noy, but in this, I mean, we could try to grab him. He's in. They were gonna have to give him a pretty big contract, and he's already 29. You know how Madden works. As soon as he gets 30, he's about to regress really hard. So we're gonna try to look for someone more like. I want to go for. Let's go for him. Camel. I'm not even going to say that. I cannot say half these players' names I'm going after this time. So we could try to get Yannick Guacamole, or we could really. What do we need more? Christian Wilkins is here. I'd rather try to get Eric Armstead. And I'm gonna probably put as much money into this as I can, or not as much, because he would have like the most paid player ever if I put the maximum in that I could give him. So so the O-line, I've been looking. There's some pretty good players late in the draft that we might be able to get, but I mean they're late in the draft, so they're probably gonna be not insanely good overall. So let's just try to get. I'm not gonna go steal Austin. I could though. No, I'm not going to. But since this is only a 65, I'm gonna try to get him for this. There we go. Boom. Right guard. We need everything really. He's 70. We're gonna look for a guard in the draft of that, I guess. Since nobody's offering him anything, I'll just offer him the base deal for him. 90 points. That should be good. That should be good. And left tackle. There's nobody really here. It looks like we're going for left tackle in the draft. So this is the point where I'm probably going to just step away from free agents, although I'm probably going to sign one tight end. I'm going to try Ricky Seals-Jones, because we do need more than one tight end, because we're probably going to run more 2 tight end sets, because when I do like those, because we can run and pass out of them if you have a good balanced Tight ends, that's the word, tight ends. Gus Edwards, I really like Gus Edwards. He's a power back, and he's only 25, and he's 78 overall, which is a big upgrade over our Kalen Ballage. I don't know that's not say his name. But, so, let's see what players sign, what players don't sign. I think we should get everybody. But, I mean, I always never get everybody, and I do get everybody. So that puts our team up to 76 already, which is a huge increase. But like I said, I think we can probably try to look for a trade now. If we can trade out of this pick, we don't even have to go for DeAndre Swift. We can probably get a Henry Ruggs. We know Henry Ruggs is good. He's insanely fast. CeeDee Lamb, who's insanely fast as well. I mean, yeah, this is what I was talking about. We have some good tackles and guards in here. Later in the pick, like Baylor Munford, sixth round talent, but it's third round talent, 6th round projection. Michael Pittman's still an insane good holy 10-11 broad jump. And a 33 bench presses. He's gonna be. There goes my dog again. So, of course, Joe Burrow didn't really have a great combine. Jerry Jeudy had an insane combine though. So I mean, I guess at this point we're just gonna try to trade out of this third pick in the draft, because I mean, like I said, we really don't need the third pick. I mean, we have the 2nd and 7th. We don't need the 3rd, which low-key kind of sucks that we got. So yeah, low-key kind of sucks. I don't know what I was gonna say. So we're gonna try to get a 12th pick. We can get that for sure if we just did that. So we're just gonna try to do that. My dog is going crazy again. And left tackles, he's no, really, that's not a good trade. A 2nd, or let's see if we can get a 1st this year and a 1st next year for the 3rd pick. We can. That is I really like what we got out of that. So now I guess we're just gonna go straight to the draft. So sad news, the left guard did not accept our contract, which I didn't even know he didn't accept it yesterday. So let's just look at my negotiations. Nah. So Drew Brees is still there, and I really do want to. I could put in a contract for him, but I don't want to at the same time, because like, if we look at it, we're gonna have no cap room. Which again, it's only a 1-year deal, which I guess that would be a pretty good. See, the thing is, though, yeah. No, looking at his stuff, indoor baller, we're literally gonna be I picked the outdoor stadium, so there's no point to do that. Here goes my dog again. Hope you guys like hearing dogs whine in the background, because that's just what my dog will do. What do you want? Stop! Stop! Okay, well, yeah, I guess that means we're going to the draft, and let's hope Buddha will be quiet. Please. Let's just hope my dog will be quiet for once. Which, if you ask my friends, no, they never are quiet. He's never quiet. Chase Young goes #1, which means we have our guy. We have our man, Joe Burrow. Which he is the best player in the draft, which I do not know if that was actually going to work, or if he actually was going to be the best or not. Or not. Holy big language words. The Eagles with 3rd pick. Who are they gonna take? They take Andrew Thomas. They take Tua. Okuda goes to 5. Jerry Jeudy goes to 6. So there goes Jerry Jeudy. That is a big L. But we could take Tristan. I mean, he's the best offensive lineman available. He was somewhat bust, but he looks pretty good. So I mean, can't really complain. We got a good receiver. Okay, Let's just hope he falls. They took him 1 pick before. Are you kidding me? No. No. Isaiah Simmons it is then. Gosh. Dang it. Gosh dang it. That makes me mad. Alright, so let's just send this second round. Why do they gotta take a 1 pick before? I mean, I guess that does help our defense a lot, but man. Okay. Do we want to go somewhere we actually don't really need at corner? Second round, we got a break tackle. I do like Jonathan Taylor. He's break tackle trucking, A- stiff arm, and he's an elusive back. But if we look at DeAndre Swift, he's a lot of the same, as in he's a break tackle, but I mean, A trucking on an elusive back and Jonathan Taylor, he's just gonna get stuff done. I can't resist. Jonathan Taylor, he's gonna play a lot. Hopefully. I'm probably gonna play him a lot, just so we can probably get rid of Gus Edwards. Not that I don't want to get rid of him, but we don't necessarily. We won't really need him that much if we have Jonathan Taylor, which I do like. Clean set of feet. That sure. So here we are, the draft board, and I saw someone that I really want to take. And since we already took a tackle in this draft, I mean, there's no point not to take him, I guess. So he's there. I know he's good. Xavier McKinney. He's coming here. He's not insanely good, but he's going to probably play a little bit. I think. I hope. He's 20 years old in dev. So here we go to the third round. Third round is where I'm just gonna take him now because I don't want to risk him falling to the second round. Or Michael Pittman Jr. 73 overall. Yes, and he's a physical receiver. He's going to go up and get us the ball. That is a nice pick in my opinion. I hope he can progress well. Hope he has a good he was hidden, so I mean that's good. So this is our last pick before we go into draft board. I know I said I was gonna get one. Okay, we're gonna take a risk here. Brandon Ayuk, 72 overall. I already knew that he's 72 overall. Oh, of course he was bronze. What is he eating? As long as there's no, but we're gonna hopefully hope that our guard is still gonna be there. Pick player. Draft board. No, you're capping. Dang, everybody's gone. Dang. Wow, I did not expect that. Well, I was really have 2-3 more picks of this draft. Alright, so let's start stocking up for next year. 2021, I can't see because the whole reorder. 4th rounder. Minnesota, thank you for your 4th round pick for a 6th rounder that's never going to play in the NFL.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
No, he's going to play in the NFL, but he's never going to be good in the NFL. Trade away this pick as well because, like I said, we're not going to get anybody valuable enough to take here, really. Seattle, thanks for business. I do not like you guys, but I'll take your picks. Alright, so we're gonna have this and then one more. Another 5th rounder. And then we're probably gonna use this mostly for trade bait, or add on to trade because we won't probably need that many 5th round picks if we're gonna look at it realistically. Oh my, here he goes. Guys. If you listen closely, you can hear a wild Buddha in the background whining because he thinks he can jump through a door. He doesn't understand the fact that doors are not jump throughable. I'll be right back. When I finish dealing with my dog. Alright guys, so we're back from the draft. Let's take a look at the recap. Come on dog, please don't start whining, bro. Oh my. So, oh, and there it goes. So if we look at the draft, I mean, this is probably one of the best drafts I've ever had in Madden. We got Joe Burrow. We already know he's gonna be insane. He's an 81 already. He's a rookie. We got Tristan Wirfs. I don't know how to say his name. I think it's Wirfs. But he's probably gonna move on our O-line. Maybe not be a left tackle. I mean, we do need a really good left tackle. Isaiah Santis is probably gonna move to outside linebacker. Ooh, voice crack. Outside linebacker. What? Please stop. Jonathan Taylor. He's probably gonna be our one back for most likely, unless I'm impressed with the other one. What's I forget his name? We got Xavier McKinney. I drafted him in the second round because I knew he was a decent player. Really didn't scout him, but you know. Michael Pittman Jr., who is a USC receiver, which I don't like USC people. I hate USC. But, I mean, we got 2 receivers to hopefully help Joe Burrow out. And hopefully Michael Pittman will develop into a star. We're just gonna hope. Thank you guys so much for watching episode 1 of this new franchise. I'm probably just gonna go straight and record an episode 2. I'm having super much fun. That's a word now. I don't know what I'm saying. So much fun. But that's gonna be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. And if you want to see more episodes, if it's this, if it's not this, if it's Fortnite, if it's Xbox One gameplay, I don't know why I said Xbox One game, but if it's anything else, please subscribe. Thank you all for watching. It's Craig. Peace.